What was once thought to be a chance to build the case for impeachment ends in frustration. Now Republicans say it's time to move on. The political reaction tonight after 5 hours of testimony.
And the Puerto Rican governor has resigned. Tonight, the celebration in the streets of San Juan after weeks of protest.
A new pilot program is tackling the issue of wasted water. How a local water district is creating a new way for farmers to get to groundwater.
Live in high definition from Fox 58 in Bakersfield, this is Eyewitness News at 10.
Protesters in Puerto Rico tonight celebrating the resignation of Governor Ricardo Rosselló. You can see the streets of San Juan here full as thousands wave their flags and banners. Just about an hour ago, the governor announced his resignation after more than a week of protest.
He says his resignation will take effect on Friday of next week. Demonstrators have been calling for Rosselló to resign after a series of controversial group messages between him and his inner circle went public. Some of those messages were homophobic and prejudiced against women, as well as jokes about Hurricane Maria victims.
Robert Mueller did a horrible job, both today and with respect to the investigation.
One of the most anticipated congressional hearings in decades frustrated many today. Former Special Counsel Robert Mueller continuously referred lawmakers to his 448-page report when faced with some partisan questions. And now Republican House members are urging the public to move on from the investigation.
It was a historical day because today is the day that we close the book on this investigation. It is time that America turns the page. It is time for America to move forward.
However, Democrats are not ready to move on. They say this matter may continue even after Trump's presidency.
Mueller made clear that the president is not exonerated. Mueller found evidence of obstruction of justice and abuses of power by the president. The report said the president could be indicted for obstruction of justice after he leaves office.
Chief political correspondent Scott Thuman has some of the pivotal moments of the questioning by two separate congressional committees that lasted for more than 5 hours. Convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein is in the hospital tonight after being found unconscious with neck injuries. According to the New York Post, guards found Epstein on the floor yesterday in his cell. The billionaire financier is waiting his trial after pleading not guilty to sex trafficking and conspiracy charges for allegedly sexually abusing underage girls.
U.S. defense officials say that North Korea has launched at least one short-range missile. South Korea says that it was fired into the sea. The launch appears to resemble the two short-range missiles that launched in May. We'll continue to follow this story as it develops.
The Department of Justice will not prosecute Attorney General William Barr or Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross. The House voted to hold them in criminal contempt for not providing documents requested by the House Oversight Committee as part of its investigation into the addition of a citizenship question on the 2020 census. Both the DOJ and the Commerce Department say they provided thousands of documents to the committee about the census question. Bakersfield police are trying to determine how a man's body ended up in front of a criminal law office today. Officers found the body near Truxton Avenue and V Street. The 50-year-old's body was lying on the lawn. Investigators say the death is suspicious because of where the body was found, but they are still looking into it.
Local farmers could soon have a new way to get groundwater they need for crops.
Tim Johns is here now to explain how Kern County Water District's plan could soon change the relationship between water and farming in our community.
All right, Tim, thanks for that. More than 1 million people in California do not have access to clean drinking water. The bill Governor Newsom believes could help solve the issue.
Thousands of Californians are leaving the state. What is chasing people away?